everyone, my name is Scootaloo Love Sands, and I have two questions for you. One that I'm going to ask you right now, and one that I'm going to ask you at the end of this video, because I honestly don't believe it's important right now. First question, do you guys like my voice enough for me to make a series out of this, like me talking to the camera? Is that a thing I should do? Like, what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments what you think. Should I make a series out of this? Just me talking to my camera? About stuff? I think so. Now, to the point of this video, I wanted to talk about Sans Fangirls. Something I am, and something I am kinda not proud of anymore. Cause Jesus, you guys love to leave really mean comments on my videos. Yeah, but mainly this video isn't really about Sans Fangirls themselves, it's about why people hate them. Now I'm gonna be using a few examples, like Cutie the Kitten and Lovely, Sans' wife and girlfriend, and Birdie. The reason I wanted to talk about this was because I'm getting a lot of hate, and I knew starting this channel that I'd get a lot of hate for being a Sans fangirl, but I didn't think I'd get this much. Now, I'm happy to say that I have more positive messages on my channel than I do negative ones, and I'm happy for that. But this video is not about the positive stuff, I'm talking about the negative. I'm just gonna completely skip to an example. Let's talk about Cutie the Kitten. Cutie the Kitten was the first fangirl I've ever actually heard about when I was in the Undertale community. Cutie the Kitten was known for killing people, basically. And what I saw in every single one of her videos were people who hated her. And I mean hated her. But eventually she did grow out of her phase for liking Sans, and she doesn't like Sans anymore. She has a boyfriend named Daniel. Or so I've heard. However, there are still people who kind of know her as a Sans fangirl, and they still don't like her. But she's gotten better. She's improving a lot, especially with her art style. I've kind of noticed that in the beginning her drawings weren't good, but they weren't bad either. They sort of had this little style to them. And looking at her newer videos, I've seen that her style sort of changed, but in a good way. So Cutie right now is in a better place, or Sail, as I'll call her right now. Because I've only kind of known Cutie after she changed her name. But now let's get out of Cutie the Kitten. Now let's talk about Lovely the cat, or just Lovely is what she's called. She didn't post as often as Cutie the Kitten did, but she got just as much hate, because she did the exact same thing. She killed people who hated her, as well as other people who like Sans, and then have sex with him on camera. Just because. But she's made a few newer videos where she's sort of toned it down with the whole Sans fangirl thing. And not only that, she's apologized for all the bad things she's done. And now she's stopped using the circle tool. And I've noticed that she, as well as Cutie, her art style is improving. And me, wanting to support as many fangirls as possible, I went on her channel and I commented on one of her videos that I liked her art style and I could see that she was improving, so I gave her a compliment. But then there were people who saw that comment and thought less of me for thinking that way. Just for simply liking someone. Not only the fact that I like Sans, but the fact that I liked a certain YouTuber who's changing and getting better. I'm not even thinking about the stuff she's done in the past, because she doesn't do that anymore. But people still think of her that way. And they hate me for liking her. In fact, two people who saw that comment replied to that comment saying, "You lost a subscriber," and I didn't care. Now let's change the subject to me. What do I do? Well, I make animation memes of good quality, or what I believe is good quality. I make random videos for comedy. I also do that. And I'd make speed paints for my fans. People ask me to draw them, and I'll do it. Maybe. So, I don't kill people, I don't harass people, and most of the time, I'm quiet about my relationship with Sans, or Scootaloo's relationship with Sans. Why am I getting hate? Like, no, that's an actual question. Why do you guys hate me so much? Is it just because I like Sans? Is it because I'm a Sans fangirl? Or is it because of the fact that I exist? There's no reason for me to be getting this much hate. When I started this YouTube channel, it wasn't to make myself a Sans fangirl. Actually, the first video I posted was a vlog, and I'd post vlogs that no one watched. Eventually I got into gaming and thought I'd make a gaming channel, but that also bombed. Then I sort of relied on speed paints, as well as other vlogs, but no one watched those either. So I took a really long break from YouTube and just did whatever. I didn't post videos for the longest time. And then eventually I got into the Undertale fandom, and I thought, whoa, this game is really cool. I didn't like Sans at the time, but it happened. Eventually, as I started going through the game, I saw Sans more often, and I'm like, You're my friend. You're my best friend. We're gonna go places. And as I saw more stuff related to Sans, I thought, okay, this is a little weird. People like this guy? That's weird. Strange. I don't mind. I'm not sure what happened, but eventually I saw why people liked him so much. Now, the reason I like him is because, well, I like people who make me laugh. It has occurred to me that if you can make me laugh, I will eventually fall for you. And that's what Sans did. He made me laugh. It's like you're sort of a crush. Though there's other ways I feel like I can relate to him. I'm lazy, I'm always tired, and every day feels like complete repetition of the last. Because all I do is go to school, then go home and sit at a computer, and then repetition. But now, it's just, I wake up, I get on my computer, and I go to bed. And that's basically every day. So, my life sucks. Though I'm pretty sure there's a lot more I don't know about Sans entirely. Those are some things that I feel like I can relate. And honestly, I hope I meet someone like him in the future. That's why I like him. Now, pretty soon I found out that there were girls who also like Sans, but they based their entire channel on them liking Sans. And I thought, whoa, we have a common interest, and I could literally devote my whole channel to doing this. That sounds awesome. So I thought about it, and I thought I could give it a try. So I looked through a bunch of channels who were Sans fangirls and tried to see if I can get an idea of what I wanted my first video to be. But as I looked through each channel, I kind of noticed that it all got worse. They were more violent, they got more hate, and it was more, well, bad. As in quality, but not just in quality, in theme as well. I could see why they were getting so much hate, and I thought, maybe it's not a good idea. Then I came across this one channel named Birdie the Parrot Sans' waifu, who eventually renamed herself Birdie. Just Birdie. And I looked at her channel, and I thought, whoa, this is cool. She's doing like the opposite of what everyone else is doing. And she has so many fans, and people love her. And then I thought, you know what, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm not gonna harass anyone, I'm not gonna try killing anyone over the internet, because that's stupid. So if I'm gonna do what everyone else is doing, I'd better do it right. But there are people who are still used to seeing all the bad stuff. So when they come to people like me, they still expect bad stuff, even though I'm not doing anything wrong. Or, I believe I'm not doing anything wrong. Please tell me what I'm doing. But anyway, I believe my channel was successful. I have a lot of fans now, and, well, people like me. And I found out that Birdie likes me. Birdie the parrot. I found out, like, a few days ago. She put me in one of her videos, and I freaked the hell out. I was so excited that I could not stop giggling, and my dad thought I was insane. But anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Now, on to my second question, and it won't take as long as the first one did. Does anyone really remember my video when I showcased all the Scootaloos in different AUs, or alternate universes? Well, I want to bring those girls back, and I'm thinking of making a new video where I explain the backstory of each and every one of those characters. But I have a feeling that they'd all take up a video of their own, so I'd have to make that into another series. Though I'm not really sure if it's a good idea. The reason I want to do the series is because I said I would put the backstories on DeviantArt, but I'm too lazy to write it all down. So I'm thinking of just putting it into a video series. Tell me what you think in the comments. Should I or shouldn't I do it? I really want to know, because I really want to do it, but I have a feeling no one would watch it. So tell me, please, I beg of you. My name is Scootaloo Love Sans. Goodbye.